Being a brand new agent is exciting, it's motivating, but it can also be overwhelming. If you're a new agent or an established agent wanting to learn more about EXP and what it's all about from someone who's had the chance to compare, stay tuned because I will give you my biased opinion on what it's like to be at EXP. Hey everyone, my name is Joe Skipper and I'm the owner of Skipper Realty Group, brokered by EXP Realty out of Oregon. And I'm going to talk to you today about my biased, yes I said biased opinion on EXP and what it's like being part of this brokerage. I said biased, I am still part of EXP and would be lying to you if I told you that this is an unbiased opinion. What I found during my search for the right brokerage was that a lot of agents on this platform will say that it's their unbiased opinion. But when I dug a bit deeper, they were either part of the company or they left and they were bitter. And there's nothing wrong with any of that. But I wanted to throw it out there to you that I will be biased and biased towards this company because it's a great company. But if you are a new agent, you want to be a real estate agent or an established agent, and you should like and subscribe to this page. I'm putting out content regularly so that you can go into this new or your current career path with the most knowledge in order to avoid mistakes and set you up for the most success in this career. So a little about me so you can understand the process I went through before getting to EXP. I started my career as a state trooper with the Oregon State Police and did that job for about 15 years before becoming a real estate agent. Now I started real estate part-time as I worked with the state police, so I was able to get my feet wet in the industry, learn a lot about the contracts, how the marketing works, the ins and outs of the industry while I had a full-time job. Now, this was ideal for me for the obvious reason of getting paid while I built my business. I know that's not the case for most of you. So when I started with a company, I started with Realty One Group because my friend and mentor worked there and told me, come over. I had no clue what to look for or what they were about, but I trusted him and it paid off for sure. Now, Realty One Group, especially down in Salem, Oregon, where I work, is an amazing company and they provided me with so much help and guidance that I will always be thankful for. The company as a whole is cutting edge, modern, and I loved how you keep a majority of your commission. I really don't have anything negative to say about them at all, and honestly, I would encourage you to check them out as well as EXP if you're looking around. Now, after a couple years there, my friend moved on to build more of a boutique brokerage with some of the other agents and asked if I wanted to join up. So I said yep, and I followed him to that brokerage. Now, again, this was also an awesome experience for a variety of reasons. I was able to keep a lot of my commission there as well. It was made clear to me though that I was totally okay with it, that with keeping most of your commission, the training or other resources that a bigger brokerage could offer was just not going to happen there. And I was okay with that and stayed with that brokerage and loved it. Now, these two brokerages helped me to grow my business to a point and get it to a place where I was wanting to take it to a whole new level. So I needed a larger company to help me do that. So that's when I started doing my research and looking at EXP as well as Keller Williams, Realty One Group, and a few smaller companies. Now, I obviously ended up picking EXP and I wanted to share with you all why, so that I can help you make the right decision for you and your goals. There is no one size fits all agency, so you should research others as well. But I wanted to give you some quick insights into my new world of EXP. So what is EXP? What I found was that it's a really modern, tech-forward real estate brokerage that is changing how the real estate game works. Now, it was founded in 2009 by Glenn Sanford and has been growing ever since. Now, I'm going to quickly go over some of the features so you know what this company is generally about. If you want to deep dive into each thing they offer, this video isn't the one to watch. I want to give you a good general overall idea of this company, so if it's something that interests you in general, then you can take it from there and dive further into it. But EXP is a virtual brokerage. So what that means is they don't have the traditional brick and mortar type businesses that you may see with other agencies. Now, you can have your own office and there are large groups and teams that may rent out an office space or lease an office space, but EXP is located in the cloud and has all of their training, coaching, mentoring, and meetings online. They claim that this saves the agent money by not paying desk fees and also saves the company money by not buying or leasing large buildings. This savings the company gets by not having brick and mortar type places ultimately gets passed on to the agent. Now, the commission split is 80-20 with an $85 a month monthly payment. That means you keep 80% of your commission and EXP gets 20%. This split ends when you reach $16,000 in an annual cap. That means that you give EXP 20% of your commission until you give them $16K. At that point, you keep 100% of your commission minus some fees for errors and omissions insurance and transaction fees. So the commission split is good and comparable, if not better, than most big brokerages. EXP has a virtual world where most things are run out of it. Now at first I thought this was extremely cheesy and it felt weird walking around the world as a sim character. It literally is like SimCity. It's like a college campus where you can walk around to different areas, but the most important part is that's where you will contact your principal broker and staff from your particular state. Again, I thought it was weird, but when I got used to it, it actually has been really cool. I get quick access to all the staff in my state, and every one of my questions is answered live with a real person within minutes. Now, we have access to our broker traditionally as well, like cell phones, emails, but the world is super convenient and an easy way to communicate with your brokerage. They also have their trainings there, both locally and nationally, with big time agents all through the world coming to trainings and giving presentations. There are trainings almost every hour of every day there. So if you want access to lots of resources right at your fingertips, this agency has it. Like I said, it's a technology forward business and they cater to an agent that wants that. They offer revenue share and stock options within the company. Now, I've only been with EXP for under a year, so I'm no expert in this area, but lots of agents within my team love it and make a good income just from those two things. Now, I wanted to talk quickly about revenue share because I was concerned about it and realized after joining that any rumors or talks that was negative about it was and is stupid, to be honest. So basically, EXP allows you to share in the revenue of agents that you bring onto the company. So as an agent, for example, an agent wants to join the company and asks you about yours. You tell them EXP has been awesome for you and it's a good company and they should join. You sponsor the agent when they join EXP. As that agent does well, you share in some of the revenue that EXP makes as the agent sells and buys homes. It's not taken out of the agent's pocket, EXP shares it with you. It's really that simple. I heard the talk about how it's an MLM or that just another sales pitchy type place, and I'll be honest, there are some agents out there that give EXP a bad name, and they are like that. But there are agents out there in every agency that do that sort of stuff. But for the majority of the agents within the company, they do what every agent in every brokerage does. They tell agents they should join their brokerage because in their mind, theirs is the best, and that's awesome. But when that agent joins, the personal broker or owner of the team profits from it, not you, the one that got them to join. Does that make sense? I know it doesn't. EXP says if you bring in an agent then you should share in their success financially. That's it. So you can recruit agents or not. It's really that simple. A huge positive to this that I found, in my opinion, is that it encourages collaboration within the company. Every agent's success ultimately helps other agents, so agents are incentivized to teach courses, share ideas, collaborate with other agents around the country to help you succeed. You don't have successful agents hoarding their great ideas so that only they can have success and no one can take their potential client share. I have been really surprised at how much access I have had to some of the top agents in the world. I literally can text or message some of the most successful agents within the company and get a response immediately. And like I said, I can reach out to agents around the country and world, not just my local team or brokerage. So it opens up the opportunity to grow in so many ways. I will share this as a final tip though. I was lucky enough to have done my research into EXP and how the system worked, so I learned that who sponsors you when you join actually matters. I watched lots of YouTube videos by Mike Sherrard, check him out for amazing videos on real estate, and learned about how the EXP system works. And who sponsors you really influences how much more access you may have to a variety of things besides what EXP offers. I luckily joined a team that has so many resources and collaborations and motivational speakers besides what EXP offers me that keeps me motivated and helps me grow my company. I had heard agents leave EXP because of their lack of support from their sponsor, and the people get lost as to how EXP is and works and how to navigate their online business. And I can totally see that if you are left alone at EXP. It can be overwhelming because there is a lot to navigate, like a lot. So make sure you do your research into the sponsorship process and make sure you work with the right one. Now, if you need more information on that, let me know. But I could go over the technology, the training, and the support and the collaboration that goes with joining EXP. But I just wanted to give you an overhead view of what the agency is and what I have found is important to know if you're thinking about joining this company. These are the main topics that I found that helped me to decide who I need to join. EXP is an amazing company for me. It may or may not be for you. If you're looking for a forward-thinking, technology-driven, and agent-centric brokerage, EXP may be the perfect fit for your career. If you want to explore the virtual world of EXP, find out more about the revenue sharing potential they have and what it's like to be in the community of real estate agents who are committed to your growth and your success, let me know and we can chat more. I can take you on a tour of the SimCity world, weird and cool, but it is actually cool, and that may be a video in the future that I do. But I hope this helps, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay up to date on the latest housing market topics, tips, and tricks for agents that are going into this career. Thanks, guys.